Chase, second gallery, level. Love. Was the call outside originally or not?
Welcome to the Oratory Tennis Club for the second of today's quarterfinals of the Moore Family Office Spring Challenge. You're watching Henry Henman play Jack Josephs.
Last gallery, 2 chases.
My name is Ben Gason. Big apologies for the slight delay to the start of our stream, just dealing with some technical difficulties. This is the quarterfinal stage. I've had our first winner of a quarterfinal already through. That was Claire Fay coming through Lewis Gordon in straight sets. Not straight sets, 3 sets. My apologies.
Stopped.
Henry Henman, the home court pro here, really ripping in that railroad early. Apologies, ripping in that cut volley early. Let's start this all again, shall we? Josephs did well with the ball, threatening to come flush. Henry thought he'd covered it, but called not up by Lewis Gordon. Henman takes one of the earlier, longer rallies of the match so far.
Game receiver, first game, 1 love.
Both players still relatively coy early on, playing half 15 as the handicap. Half handicaps here at the Moore Family Office Spring Challenge. First big aggressive shot from Henry Henman.
Love. Chase, got on 4, 15 love.
First target of the match struck by Jack Josephs.
15.
Back-to-back grills here in the second game. Henman's looking to be really aggressive on this return of serve, trying to beat Joseph's out of rally, but Joseph's defending well, working his way back to quality.
Chase, 1 and 2. 2 chases, 30 all. Better than 4, 1 and 2.
So familiar pattern emerging so far. Henman getting a good shot away on that return of serve, but not good enough to beat Joseph's every time, who is playing a very solid defensive game so far tonight.
Great, Henry.
30 all, first chase is better than 4.
Better than 4 the first chase. Henman opens his target accounts for this match. 1 and 2 the next chase. That one's high, will lose the chase.
Lost the chase and the game.
Henman secures his second game. Great start for the home court trainee. Great find cross court from Henman.
Feel up. Straight. Change your racket for Henry.
Henry's already going to change his racket. Not happy with that particular one. We saw him break a racket over his knee last week.
You play.
15 love, server leads. Chase, worse than 3. 15 love.
Great job, Henry.
Henman not afraid to throw a fist bump as well. Looking pretty strong early in this match. Henman searching for the backhand winning gallery, couldn't find it. Got the slightly easier ball on the forehand and hits the top of the net. Perhaps could have been a bit safer looking for middle of the tambour or grill.
Out of court. 40-15, 1 chase, worse than 3.
Well played, Henry.
Again, a very good start for the home court pro, looking for a 3-love lead early in this first set.
Right.
These players still very early in their careers, but Joseph's is just a bit older and his game is still developing. Doesn't really have those big weapons that
Chase, worse than 3.
Henry can throw about.
Chase first gallery, 30-40.
First gallery chase, probably a good result from Joseph's in that rally, given how it had panned out. Gives him the options to play most of the galleries on this particular point.
40-30 leads, chase the first gallery.
Has to get a good return. Can't let Henry get into this rally. Didn't generate the angle on the galleries, but got the angle on the sidewall. Cramped Henry up for room. 40-all game points in the third game. Well covered from Josephs in front of the timbre.
1 game to 2. 0-15 game.
God, a very tricky ball back for Henman. Couldn't deal with it. His first game on the board. It's hit the bottom lip of the dead on and bounced out. Unlucky for Josephs. Gets the chase in any case. Another chase from the hazard on the railroad. Josephs back down this service end once again. Still looking for a theory of the case. Hasn't cracked the way to get points off of Henry just yet.
No strokes. Chase first gallery.
Rather than sit in and wait for the error. First gallery, the chase. Henman looking for those galleries, missed low, but didn't matter, got the point in the end. And into a hazard chase. Plays the high back wall, probably could have even left it. Miss from Josephs. Easy ball down the middle of the court. Can't hold on to it.
Chase, better than 2. 40 love.
Henry Henman looking for that big lead in this first set. 40 love up. The short chase to defend.
Yeah, exactly.
Can't afford to get complacent. Has had his troubles this season playing weaker players. Really strong playing against people who are stronger than him, but hasn't really yet learned how to easily breeze through the players that are weaker than him. Great defensive volley from Henman, keeps the ball out of the dead on and puts him 3-1 up in the first set.
Up. Chase better than a yard. 15 up.
searching for that dead on early. Henman's volley is too good. Keeps the ball out. And turns the tables. Gone into the grill, hit the
30-15.
bottom edge and gone up.
Let's go.
Henry persisting with shot after shot that Josephs is able to get back and really work well with. Putting the ball back into play again and again and again, but never able to really wrestle back the advantage in the rally. Henman patiently waiting in until eventually able to find the winner. Great patient play from Henman. Chance now for a 4-1 lead. It's better than a yard. Half a foot too low on the dead on. 40 all game points. Josephs with the serve. Under the pump, shot after shot. Eventually that last ball going up out of court, and Henman walks away with that 4-1 lead in the first set. Great performance here on his new home court for this season.
$15.15.
Looked for all money like it was going to go up onto the penthouse, just dipped late and caught the bando instead.
And what's the 6, 2 chases?
Henman finding a bit of success with this forcing at the moment.
Sorry?
He's a lot better. He's the right.
Yeah. Played Henry.
15.15. First chase is better than the door. White. 30.15. Worse than 6.
This match really is turning out to be a battle of that return of serve. Almost found its way into the winning gallery.
Love 30.
Wrong-footed Josephs in the end.
Yes, good idea.
40 love.
Great response from Josephs, leaning into that attack a bit more.
Game receiver, 2 games to 4. Level game.
Beautifully carved over the top of the net from Jack Josephs. Picks up his second game.
Break. 15 love. Thank you. What's the arm hazard? 15 love. Box.
Oh, that's got him in the face.
You're right, Jack.
Just ricocheted off the top of his racket, straight up into his chin. I have to brush it off, but that one hurts. And good thing he didn't get it in the eye or the cheekbone.
Box.
Those can get nasty. Ball had also taken the pace off after it hit the timbre as well, which helped a little bit, but not something you want to see too much of.
30-15.
Timmy PK with the extra bounce, forcing Joseph's out of position on the volley.
And a call, thank you. 40-15, one chase. Hazard, worse than a yard.
This match moving at a very quick pace. Riskly on almost a 5-2 here for Henry Henman. Receiver, hazard chase, worse than a yard. Hazard chase. Oh, interesting attempt from Henry to try and play the boast off the timbre wall. Wasn't the right result in the end. Still got 2 game points for 5-2. Joseph finds the grill, keeps this set alive. 40 all game points. Important for the context of the match, especially in a handicap where you don't play juices. The whole thing could turn on this one. Oh, he probably didn't need to play that. That was probably up on the penthouse. He knows it. Breaks himself. Henman goes up 5-2 and within reaching distance of taking the first set.
15-15.
Played Henry.
Love 15. Two.
Persistence from Henry Henman. Such a good result in the end. I'm worried that he's not winning the points as quickly as he would like. He's just able to put the next ball in play, next ball in play, next ball in play, and knows that the error will come. Great stuff from the young player. Crucial time to find the grill for Jack Josephs.
worse than 6. 2 chases, 30 love. Better than 2, worse than 6.
Been a good watch so far this match.
30 love,
Players
receiver leads. First chase
leaning
is
into
better
their
than
shots.
2.
Plenty of good defense, plenty of good offense. A few areas, points are having to be earned out there right now.
Chase off, better than 2. Wow.
Ooh, cool chase off on
30
better
love,
than
worse
2.
6.
Big call from the marker.
Fault.
Henman won't mind. He's got enough of a buffer here in this first set. He would imagine.
$15, $30.
Great retrieval from Henry Henman.
30 all.
Both sides of the court, such control from the young player.
Hazard 2.
Almost a fault on the hazard. Called a hazard serve. Second serve railroad. Serve got the result he was after. Easy ball into the grill brings up set point to Henry Henman. Been a strong set of tennis so far from the young player.
$40-30, receiver, hazard chase, 2 yards.
Hazard 2. Oh, he's found the net. Anything would have been good enough except the net. 40 all game point, still set point for Henman. Great defense of the timbre from Henry Henman. Joseph's kept putting the ball on that middle of the timbre, and Henman able to volley it back on his backhand, play it off the post on his forehand, gets the result in the end. Last gallery, still set point Henman, but he's got the serve now.
Played Henry.
40 all, chase the last gallery. Fox.
Set point Henman, second serve. Joseph saves the set.
3 games to 5.
3-5.
Level game.
Henman unable to get the advantage in that rally. That one finds that bottom corner of the dead on. And Joseph's being 5-2, 2 set points down.
15-30.
Potentially could bring it back to 4-5.
Chase. Better than 2. 15-30. Chase got on the door, 2 chases.
Henman happy to let that long chase go. Already has to change ends after that ball anyway. And we'll collect the balls at 30 all in the 9th game. I think one of the things for Henman so far, yes, he's been patient. Yes, he's been happy to work Joseph's over in the rally, but against a player like Joseph's, he really should be able to get that extra 5, extra 10% on the execution and hit those targets a bit better. It's not been as clinical as he would have liked if he's going to be able to compete with the scratch handicaps and the plus handicaps in the world in the coming years.
That's your first chase is better than 2.
Heading to the first chase. Joseph's to serve. Underarm twist. First shot on target. Joseph finds the timbre and has a point for 4-5 with a long chase. That's better from Henman, brings up another game point. Set point Henman for the 3rd time.
Chase, swallowing our words, 40 all.
Still can't find that final ball he needs to take the sets. Gets the change of ends once again, but now he's going to be exposed to Joseph's big return of serve. So Henman with the serve, looking for the set. Wants to make it an Oratory 1-2 in matches tonight after Claire won the first. Serving the railroad. And it nicks tight. Henman takes that first set. Led from start to finish.
Continuous play, mate. You can do it, change of ends.
So setting up for the
second
set now. A bit of movement in the dead on just as the players are about to start. Long serve to start the set. And top bins from Jack Josephs. Henman takes the first winning gallery of the evening. Nice safe shot from the middle of the court, looking across on that forehand after Joseph's return went high. Henman had 4 different shots on the targets on the openings in that rally, and he missed every single one of them low. That's a better result, but he needs to find that execution if he's going to be challenging deep into this competition.
Come, Henry, come. Okay.
Go for it, Charlie.
Steady on. Yep,
That's a better execution from Henry. Finds the grill. Joseph's
40-30.
playing it more in hope than anything.
server. Fault.
Just short of that black area on the roof. Oh, what a pick from Josephs in front of the tambour. Blind to it, no look volley. Gets the winner. And he comes down this having end looking to make a bit of an impact. Let's have a look at the stats from the first set. Pretty dominant scorecard for Henman there. Playing 0-15, so an extra 4 points on the handicap. Probably made it. Probably not quite enough to make it as tight as it might have been. As we are here in the start of the second set. A bit of a extended change of ends. Josephs, I think, might have taken a short break off court. Henman remains on the court. Use this to have a look at where we stand. Overall winner of this match going on to play the winner of Nino Marola and Bryn Sayers. That match to take place tomorrow evening, as we have the top 2 seeds, Robert Fay, Bryn Sayers, joining the competition tomorrow evening. The top 2 pros in the UK. Josephs back on court to resume this
40-30 receiver. Chase Weston 6. Weston 6, 40-30 receiver, yeah.
Bad miss from Henry Henman. Easy ball off the back penthouse. Brings up game points in the first game of the second set. Oh, and another bad miss.
Second set.
Gives the game away to Jack Josephs.
No, not out. 15-15.
Just a bit of loose play from Henry Henman as we open this second set. Needs to focus again and concentrate, just like he was in that first part of that first set.
Chase.
This time he gets the tambour volley boast away, gets the extreme spin, side spin off the back wall that picks the chase off. Joseph's not quite able to read it.
Watson 5, 2 chases, 15-15.
Great change up from Henman, shaping to go down that backhand side, brings it to the forehand side instead. Got that extra half a step out of Joseph's. As he looks to bring home this match for the Oratory. Make it 2 from 2 for the evening.
15-15. First chase is better than 3. White. 30-15, Western 5.
I think just taking that first set has given Henry a little bit too much to relax to. That drop of intensity has really given an opening as we see a caterpillar from Henman giving an opening to Joseph's.
Love 40.
Needs to make sure this set doesn't get away from him, Henman. That's a fantastic drop shot just over the stroke line from Henman.
Chase, more than a yard worse, 15-40.
Ken Henman's looked really good, but hasn't been able to find that last winning shot. His accuracy hasn't been quite there on the targets. It's not cost him as much as it might have, because Joseph's is at best spooning them back or misreading the angles off the wall. But if he needs something that he really will need to work on as he goes forward with this game.
Server, more than a yard worse than last gallery.
More than a yard worse. Oh, a bit fortunate picking up
30-40.
a little bit of spin off the top of the net cord. Doesn't fall his way that time. Joseph's with a 2-love lead in the second set.
Love. 15-0.
There's a bit of heat from Henman. I wonder if it's going to encourage him to play in a way that isn't to his advantage, though, just like that.
Race the line. 15-0.
That's one way to get a chase, but really launching at that force now.
Seconds. 2 chases.
Yeah, that powerful force into that forehand side of the dead-on has just made him act a little bit bullish, a little bit reckless, thinking he can do it again and again and again. And we've seen one go into the high back wall, very high back walls, got 2 viewing gallery levels here at the Oratory. One go wide and one go in the net.
Server. First chase is the line. .40-15, better than the second gallery.
Oh, it's reckless from Henman.
30-40.
He knows it. He shouldn't be playing shots like that.
Game server. 1 game to 2. 0-15 love game.
Walks away with the game, but hasn't been pretty. That's much better from Henman. Those are the kinds of shots that he needs to play if he wants to pull this set back. That's better, keeping it on the floor, making Josephs work for it rather than trying to blast it through him. Better result. Josephs will leave it out for a hazard chase.
Thank you, 15 love.
Same result twice. The ball was flying off the strings of Henman, perhaps a little bit too hard. Josephs dropping anchor and letting Henman play these reckless shots around him, knowing that there's going to be enough of them that are particularly loose.
Receiver.
Back down the serving end. 2 hazards to defend. Henman, will it be high back wall? It will be. Joseph's trying to get there, gets there, but into the net, loses the point. Too much momentum running forward.
Hazard chase worse than a yard.
Another hazard chase. Does he risk doing the same thing again? More conservative shot from Henman this time.
15-30.
Joseph's capitalizing on it.
Chase better than 5.
Much better from Henman. More control on his play.
Chase, better than 5.
A ball like that where he's been given such an easy setup, it's perhaps a bit more justifiable to go hard at the dead-on like that. So Henman back down the serving end, looking to level up the second set. Better than 5 to chase.
Lost it worse than 5.
Happy to let that one go, but doesn't seem happy with the way the rally panned out. All square
Time.
in the second set of the Moore Family Office Spring Challenge quarterfinals.
15 love.
Great play, Henry.
Henry's looked so good playing those forehands across the low part of the net. Under the winning gallery, making it really difficult for Josephs. It's been his most productive shots this evening. That railroad certainly has not been. Oh, fantastic play off his toes.
That's all.
Great hands from the young trainee professional.
Box. Chase better than last. 30 all, first chase. First chase, Hen. 30 all.
Josephs does excellently to keep that rally alive. Henman looking for the targets, just can't find them. Gets the win in the end, though. Henman walks away looking for the lead in this second set. Very keen to progress through to the semi-finals of this competition. Opening phases of this set were a little bit loose, but he looks to have tidied things up again now.
40-30 receiver, better than the last gallery.
Not the easiest chase to defend, but Joseph should back himself here. Better than last. Time it's Joseph's on the attack, looking for those openings. He can't find them either, but gets the results in the end. 40-all game point, 2-all. And a one straight down the middle from Henry Henman takes the fifth game. He goes ahead in the second set. He needs just 3 games more.
Right, Henry.
Level. Call up from Jack. Thank you. Level.
So handicap neutralized in the 3-2 game.
One fault.
swerve that Henry put on that ball.
Level.
Pushed it back towards the middle, cramped up Josephs for room. Henman tried to cheat across in front of the tam, but Joseph saw him coming and slid it down the forehand side again. Short on the roof. Henman will see the second serve. Oh, that one's just tickled the timbre. Henman playing for the miss. Not to be in the end. Joseph's in with a real chance to level up. So the Royal Tennis Court professional will go down the hazard end. Great opportunity to level up. 4 and 5 the chase. Definitely attackable. Henman will back himself to defend it. But it's not going to be easy. Must be thinking to himself, 10 more minutes of good play and we'll put this match to bed.
2015 receiver, chase, 4 and 5.
Doesn't want it to go another half an hour, 40 minutes. Spend the energy now. It's gone wildly out of court. Hit the back penthouse on the edge and gone way back up into the out of court line. Second serve, 4 and 5 the chase.
No, not up.
Cool, not up. Josephs levels up the second set at 3-all.
Last gallery, level.
Henman still searching for that grill. It's not a particularly small grill, it's just proved very hard to find for the players in this competition.
3-all, yes. No strokes. First chase is the last gallery.
Last gallery, the chase. Too easy on the return of serve down the middle of the court. Joseph's right in with the advantage in the rally. Henman knows he's got to do better than that. Goes for the force, pulls it off.
15-all.
That must have felt good. Joseph's service has been tight, but not tight enough.
There's a line.
Falls into the net, as we discovered at the Victorian Open last weekend. Once it's hit the net, you can't then volley it off the net. This is a particular shot that John Woods Katie tried to play down there to win a chase. Called a stroke against. Goes for it again, that high back ball shot. And then pulled Josephs out of position to get the dead on, but that was very fortunate from Henman. You can't rely on playing tennis like that. That's gone flush. Henman can only look at his racket and stare. Josephs offers an apology, but might not be sincere. evenly poised in this second set. That was a lazy shot from the young professional. Especially given the game and set situation. Has to do better than that. Gives Josephs a lifeline to pull ahead once more.
40-30 receiver, chase the line. Faults.
First serve fault. Second serve railroad. The consequences of that earlier mistake. Earlier recklessness. He's gone 4-3 down. Joseph's looking to force an extra set.
15-15.
Having gone ahead in the set again, Henman just not able to stamp his authority on the match. Great retrieval from Joseph, but Henry delivers the goods in the end. Joseph's been scrambling so well, covering so well, but will it be enough?
Second gallery. 15. Last gallery, 2 chases. 15. Sequel.
They win.
A win?
Especially when you're giving away a handicap like Henman is. He cannot afford to be giving away quite so many easy points as he is at the moment. These 2 chases could prove pivotal. Gallery length chases. Josephs wins them. He's almost a lock for the set. Henry wins them. It's very close. Henry takes the first one. Great cut volley across the low part of the net.
The last gallery.
That's good enough. Hits the hazard galleries to beat the chase. Lovely cut volley from Henry there. Almost unplayable. Great time to pull it out too.
Chase, better than 3.
So he's just tried to play those shots on the floor, those, you know, they're not as flashy as smashing into the dead on, but he's looked so much stronger when he's been playing them. Hand corner proving problematic once again. Henman survives his stint down the hazard end. Will return to the service side, looking to level the set at 4-all. Takes a moment to consider things.
All 1 point.
Another bad miss from Henry. 40-all game point to 4-3. Henman walks away
4 games all.
with the game. Bit fortunate to get the error from Joseph's. Persistent play onto this handle though.
Great score.
15 love.
Proving a rare target, 5 grills all, but plenty more attempts at that big white box.
Stroke. 30-15. Yard back in second. 30-15.
Oh, what a find of the winning gallery from Henry Henman.
Time.
Backhanded down the line. You imagine he was trying to hit it too. Mid-rally, you saw Henry look at his racket, point his finger into that sweet spot right in the middle, saying, "We've got to hit it there."
Thank you.
He's just a bit too much in the frame, especially that backhand volley. It's not really come out of the centre of those strings tonight for him. Still evenly poised in this second set.
First chase is a yard better than the second gallery.
Oh, it's a short railroad. Henman tried to lean into the volley and it's just framed it into the floor. Joseph's lucky to get away with it.
Oh! How was that? How was that?
40 all.
Crucial points here. 4 all, game points. Henman finds the backhand side of the dead on nice and high. Top bins from him. He goes up 5-4.
0-15 love game.
One game away from the match. Goes again. Severe pace from Henry Henman. Sends the marking aid flying. That's the line of beads that the amateur club members use to keep track of their scores has become completely detached and goes again. Gets the error. knew that force was coming, able to get a racket onto it this time. Well defended. Playing that shot, he looks so good. 2 points away now. Henry Henman brings up match points. 3 match points for a spot in the Moore Family Office Spring Challenge semi-finals. Joseph's at full stretch to keep that one alive. Henman gets the chase. Comes down and will serve for the match.
Server, more than a yard worse than last gallery.
Henman for the match. Drag serving coming. Oh, he went up to cover the galleries. I don't know why he would try and do that given the serve was a tight serve. Joseph was never going there. He's given away another match point. 3rd match point. Game point 40-all. Oh, he's got away with that one. Trickling over the top of the net. He'll get the hazard the line. Oh, he's not going to try and hit a high back wall, is he? For the match? High back wall for the match? Surely not. High back wall or straight down on force, even though it's hazard the line. And probably should try and look for a gallery or a short chase on the floor.
Hazard chase the line.
Anything can happen here. So many options. Hazard the line for the match. Oh, it's short. It's fooled him. He tried to lean into that high back wall shot and it never came. 5-all. So into the final game, Henman with the first advantage. Leaning into that shot, picks up the chase. Joseph doesn't really have an answer to it right now, but equally could go in the net.
30 love.
Joseph's in control of that rally all the way through. Henman on the back foot after the timbre miss. Oh, it's getting tight. 30-all. Anything can happen at the end of a 5-all. In the grill, Jack Josephs brings up a set point of his own. But the chase, better than 3. Henry Henman had match points in the previous game, but he threw them all away. And now has to defend the set. Joseph has already had a 5-all 40-all in this tournament. Lost that one with a double fault. Better than 3 the chase here. Set point Joseph's.
Lost it for bottom 4.
Let's go. Called better than 4. Lost the chase. 40-all. 1 point for the set. 1 point for Henman for the match. And it's chase, last gallery. The tension continues. Surely the thought of last week's match against Neil McKenzie is not in Joseph's mind right now. Surely not. Henman must surely be looking for that cut volley down the forehand side. That's his best choice on the last gallery chase here.
40-all, chase the last gallery.
1 point for the set. Henman needs 1 point for the match. Last gallery the chase. Railroad serve. Henry Henman misses the match. Jack Josephs takes the set.
Second set, 6 games to 5. Third and final set.
That return of serve was just too long. Gave Josephs too much to work with. And we are into a third set here. So many missed chances. Josephs gets tagged up for the second time in the match.
50 love, took it well. Bottom second, 50 love.
Henman opens the third set well. But what could have been? Can Josephs make him regret it?
Chase better than 2. 2 chases, 20 love. Better than second, better than 2.
Let's see the stats of that second set. 43 minutes in total. Points won. Just about even. Henman taking 3 extra, but receiving 5 extra from the handicap, or having to win 5 extra from the handicap.
30 love. Sava, better than the second gallery.
Very close. Fantastic volley onto the just in front of the tam, but nice down low, unplayable in response.
Chase off, better than 2.
Ooh, cool chase off. Let off for Henry Henman. Joseph picks off the gallery. So
40 love, receiver, chase the door.
this for the first game of the third set. Henman still can't find that final execution.
40.
Joseph digs in, keeps it alive. And that one just 3-4 inches maybe wide of the dead on. Really not the performance he would have hoped for against a nominally weaker opponent.
40-15 server, better than the second gallery.
Better than second chase. Dismissive finish from Henman. Takes the lead in the third set.
Last gallery. No trips. Bolt.
Josephs continues to dig in. Henry searching for this win. Those serves just becoming a little bit too exploratory at the Oratory. Doesn't have the conviction that he needs. He's searching to try and find something that works, but not coming at the moment.
Adequate. 40-15, one chase, last gallery.
Poor stint at the service end for Henman as he trudges back down. Joseph's looking to even up this third and final set. You're watching the Moore Family Office Spring Challenge. More matches for you tomorrow night. Rob Fay and Zach Edel, followed by Nino Marola and Bryn Sayers, the other quarterfinals, semi-finals to take place next Thursday here, following Thursday the 14th, here at the Oratory. That's another poor miss from Henman. Those shorter railroads, you don't think he's got any of them away. Bit of rackets breaks out at the Oratory. Both players boasting all over the place. Henman walks away the winner. Trying to fire up. That main wall force has been perhaps one of his best shots of the night, not spraying it as high, but when he's been looking at the grill, that's when he's been searching.
Stroke. 40 love. Ball up to Jack.
Henman continuing the fist pumps, not quite as a bullish sign as it is for Claire. When Claire's throwing the fist pumps, you know she's going to be winning plenty of points. Henry's
Chase, bottom 2, 40 love.
trying to use it to G himself up. But good options here for Henman. 40 love up, better than 2. Joseph's digging in, but also can't find those big finishes. I think given how erratic Henman's been, Joseph kind of knows that as long as he digs in for long enough, the error is likely to come. Overextension, the ball into the net, the mistake. His defense has been really good tonight, but anyway, better than 2.
Game server, 2 games to 1, 15 love game.
So Henman goes up 2-1 in the final set. Henman reads that Joseph was going galleries, but couldn't keep the volley under control, out for a hazard chase. Is this the point at which Henry breaks away, or is this the point where Joseph fights, digs deep? Again, Henry looking for that winning gallery midway through that point. So far out of position, lucky that Joseph didn't hit the winner on him. Gets the grill in the end, but great heat from Josephs, takes the dead on back. Just his 3rd of the night compared to Henry's 11.
Chase 6 yards, 2 chases, 15-30. As worse than the yard, chase 6.
Henman will back himself on these 2 chases.
From the combined perspective. The tap. There's one here.
Joseph's taking a short break during the change of ends.
30-15 receiver. Hazard chase, worse than a yard.
Hazard worse than a yard. And Henman not quite getting full control of that cut volley. Easy ball for Josephs to ease into the grill. Chase 6 now. Bit wider, bit better, but still relied on the error coming from Josephs.
Last gallery, 40-30.
This match is sitting there for Henry to reach out and take it, but Josephs just is not letting him. The RTC professional digging deep, fighting hard. Great performance by him tonight. He's got a bright future ahead of him too. I expect to see him out amongst all the pro events next season. Last gallery, the chase. Henman takes a grill. And a 3-1 lead in the third set.
Level game.
All set up for a big finish for Henman now. Needs to grasp it. Had 4 match points in the first set already. 5 match points rather.
Hazard chase, second gallery. Picking up.
Fabulous finish from Henman. Picks the ball out of the air on the volley.
Last gallery, 2 chases, 30-15. As the second, last gallery.
So here we are in the third set of the Moore Family Office Spring Challenge. Work to do for Josephs here.
Second gallery.
Launches high back wall. Josephs can't get there in time.
40-15, chase the last gallery.
Henman picks up the point. Last gallery to follow. This for a 4-1 lead. Surely, which would surely seal the match. Surely. There can't be another twist to this tale, can there?
You
can go and get it if you want to get it. Sure? 40-15, receiver, last gallery.
takes the hazard gallery, wins the point. Still alive in the game, facing a 3-game deficit still. Fantastic finish from Joseph, just pushing Henry time and time again down the backhand until finally he cracks. Great persistence from the RTC Pro.
Come on!
So Joseph stays alive in the match. Yet again, staring down the barrel of a 3-game deficit, he brings it back to 3-2 instead. This match could yet have another few twists.
Yeah. 15-0-15.
Great attacking line down that backhand side. Henry not able to pull it across to Joseph's backhand yet. Still insisting on attacking that forehand on the return of serve.
Last gallery.
Takes the gallery on offer, but wonder if he potentially could take a step back and try and tickle some down the backhand just to mix it up a bit, make it a bit different. We'll leave that for a hazard, a little bit awkward to try and play. Henry has switched to his 3rd racket of the match.
15 love, receiver.
First one lasted about a game. Oh, what a find of the winning gallery. Full stretch on the volley.
Hazard chase better than the 2nd gallery.
His 3rd of the evening. Hazard chase to follow. That will win the hazard chase no matter which side of the stroke line it was on.
No up.
Good call from the marker, calling not up on Joseph's. But still, Henry has to be doing more of that previous ball.
Last gallery, 40-15.
Plenty of changes of end in this match. Neither Henry nor Jack really able to fully take command of the service end. Hazard chases and galleries have always been on offer. Henry's been able to slide plenty down that forehand side as well.
40-15 receiver, chase the last gallery.
40-15 up. Oh, on the volley, gets the frame.
2, level game.
Henman now, once again, 2 games away. Great play off his ankles.
30 up.
Oh no, he got... My apologies, lost the point. My apologies.
Last gallery. 30 up.
Again, Henry walks away from that rally with last gallery, but perhaps could have found it earlier. Looking for it a second time, missed high.
One chase. Last gallery.
Joseph's persisting so hard. And the longer the rally goes on, the more likely it seems to be that Henry's going to make that error. So he has to be able to find those galleries much, much sooner. As it stands, he's got the serve back, but Joseph has a point for 3-4.
40 love, receiver leads, chase the last gallery. Four faults.
First one saved. 3 to go. So Josephs does bring it back to 3-4 this match. Still winding its complicated road. Great find of the dead on from Jack. A rare thing for him, but slots it perfectly down the backhand side. Henman responds with a grill.
15-0.
Two dead-ons in a game for Jack Josephs, both of them down the backhand side. Pace not really on, but didn't need to be. The accuracy was there.
Chase, watching the yard, 30-15.
Henman just not able to put this game to bed. Worse than the yard and the door. 4-all very much seems on the cards here. Henman had several points to go up 4-1, have that 3-game lead, but Joseph's fighting back, refusing to give up.
20-15 server, first chase is worse than a yard.
It's not going to trouble Josephs on the chase, worse than a yard. Chase the door to follow. Gallery's open. Finds the galleries on the second attempt.
30-14.
God, another one of these long rallies. Joseph's testing Henman again and again and again under that grill. Henman slowly pulling his shots from the forehand side across to the backhand side. As soon as they did get to the backhand side, he had the advantage again. Joseph puts it on the penthouse, and Henman just manages to fire the dead on. 40 all game points. 4 games to 3 in the final set. Henman thought about winding up for the dead on that last shot, thought better of it. Controlled it down, got the short chase instead as we collect up the balls. It's just been a little bit too predictable from Henman. All of those return of serves coming down the forehand side. Joseph's knowing he can get across, try and play them. Not enough of them have been really testing Joseph's out. Instead, he's been able to push under that grill time and time again. And Henman not being able to get across into that backhand side enough. It's made it a little bit too easy for Joseph to attack that timbre and create that uncertainty. But I think that last shot shows that Henry knows what the status of the match is. Can't afford to do anything too rash this time like he did in the 5-4 game in the last set when he was 40 love up. So better than 3 the chase, 40 all game point. Henry takes a pause, stares at the balls in the dead on. What's he going to serve? How's the point going to play out?
Better than 3.
Takes a breath onto the railroad, it seems. Better than 3 the chase. Long serve. Joseph takes it. Serve not good enough. 4 games all here in the final set.
Cross gallery. Level.
Again, Henry just searching for a serve at the moment.
No, chase better than 2. 2 chases. Level.
Great outcome from Joseph at the start of the game. Picks up 2 chases immediately. This match could yet twist and turn. 2 game shootout, no juices. It's all going to be over in about 10 minutes. One way or the other, one of these players will walk off court, the hero.
Chase the last gallery.
And the other, the zero. Last gallery, the chase. No strikes with 2 games to go. Fantastic defensive play from Jack Josephs, digging out ball after ball after ball. I think both of them had somewhat forgotten the chase was last gallery. Wasn't the best tactical rally in the world, but Josephs gets the point in the end with a better than 2 chase to follow.
Lost it for better than 3.
Oh, very close, but Henry doesn't get the chase. 30 love up for Josephs now.
Love serve.
30 love with the serve. One of the better return of serves from Henry tonight. Gets the stroke. That grill from Joseph puts him game point for the final 5-4 game. Opportunity here. So Jack Joseph's one game away from a more family office semi-final berth. And he's saved 4 match points already with the serve, serving for the match. Gets the point, awkward angles.
15-0-15.
Henman needs a chase now. Cut volley was good, but Joseph's had the answer to it. 30 love up. Oh, that's poor from Henman.
40-0-15.
Gives away 5 match points to Joseph's.
One and two. 40-0-15.
Gets the chase.
1 and 2. Okay, fine, yeah.
Nope.
Love 40. Thank you.
Called stroke. I think Henry would have preferred the chase, to be honest.
Last gallery, last 40.
Finally, Henry gets out of that hazard end, but Joseph still has 4 more match points.
Receiver.
Tension building here at the Oratory. No one can take their eyes off the court. Match point Joseph's. Chase the last gallery. Will serve. Oh, that came so close. It's hit the outer edge of last gallery and bounced out. Henman, lucky boy, stays alive. 3 more match points to play. Bubble serve again.
Stroke. Game, set.
So, Jack Josephs takes the match, having saved 4 match points in the second set. He moves on to the Moore Family Office semi-finals. He will play the winner of Nino Marola and Bryn Sayers to take place tomorrow. Summary of the match on screen, 2 hours in total. Henman 103 points to 88, not enough in the end. Joseph's the winner, he progresses. Thank you so much for joining us here tonight. My name's been Ben Gasenbeek. We hope to see you all next week. Not next week, tomorrow for the remaining quarter finals. Do come down to the Oratory if you are free. From all of us here at the Oratory, good night.